Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War as Stalliongrad. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we are slowly trying to build the Palace of the Soviets. Hopefully at some point we'll be finished soon. I did reload the game, and apparently we are just going to keep our kind of bad yellow color. We did lose the red color when we elected, what's his name? The deer guy, whatever his name was. So the Changeling Empire has declared war on the Deer's Republic. So the people that we just spent time helping are now going to die. So we got the Deer's Republic over here. The people, but we helped put in the power. They have 12 to 16 divisions against the Changeling Empire, which has significantly more troops. So I don't imagine them really lasting too long in this conflict. We can modify our government because we have 172 political power. What do I want to do with this political power? That is a fantastic question. I don't really know. Nuclear, I mean, that's a little bit too far off. Special Forces attack and defense. That'll make our Pegasus units even better than they already were. Like, they already seem like they were pretty good. So any improvement to them, I think, is just absolutely worthwhile. So, Changeling invade Olenia is what can we do? Stay neutral, issue a letter of support, or issue a diplomatic protest. We're just reaching and Changeling has officially declared war against the Olenia. While it's not really sure the reasons of the war, one thing is for certain: Olenia is in dire straits. Political power wise 10. No, it's we're not going to support them invading a country that we put this person in power. Why would we support the Changelings? That doesn't make any sense. Apparently, did we lose stability for that? I don't remember what I actually said. But it doesn't really matter. I'm sure you don't even like us. Surprisingly, it's actually only a negative 10 modifier. You know, most other people hate us a lot more than that. So, we got our low pony power. We have 56,000. That's not too much. Starlight Village asks for military aid. Double Diamond sent an official request to provide military aid for the development of our town's army. Which are these guys that are now named New Equality. Sure. I don't know why we would not support them. I mean, they're no longer our puppet state. As disappointing as it is, you know, they are just like a small little one province territory. Low pony power. How much are we training new troops? We are. And they'll have all their manpower, so that's fine. We're slowly just gonna be building up our reserves. I'm just gonna put these guys onto a new army underneath this guy. We actually don't have a field marshal, which we probably should have. Who can I put in charge? This one's literally just a tank. Sure. I don't know why there's like a literal tank as one of the characters, but let's put you in charge. 2 attack. 4 to... You probably... Would you be better to upgrade? I think... Do they lose all their stats? I'm trying to remember what actually happens when you upgrade someone. We're just going to promote this person. Make them our field marshal. We can also give them a handful of traits in just a second. Put these guys both under. Change you with the one person who's got like the 4-3. Yeah, the really good stats. Shrink down the red line to just... Shrink down the red line to just be here. We will have you, which I don't want to be blue. You can be maybe a nice green. And then you can frontline against this guy there. That should be fine. And I'll set up an attack plan for you as well. And that should be, I think, A-okay. We have a bunch of command power, so you can probably upgrade these guys. What can I do with you? Offensive doctrine, organization first. Probably let's go for an offensive doctrine. Can I upgrade any of you? Not you. I can't upgrade you. The Panzer expert or combined arms expert. Well, probably like, you know what? Because you're Panzer expert, that's actually not helping us at all. If anything, anybody else. Efficient recovery rate plus 10%, winter attrition, artillery attack, promotion cost. I mean, it's mostly infantry. Attack plus 1. Who's the best? You're the best. So we'll put you in charge. I mean, I think that should be A-okay. So we're going to have a few... When are these troops actually going to deploy? I'll deploy them in Stalliongrad. When are they going to deploy? They're going to deploy in September, which is still a few months away. Oh, we actually have our civilian factories free now. Fantastic. So we're going to upgrade our military situation slightly. Upgrade some of these factories. Okay, get them out here, because these are 40%. 30, 30, 30. You're 70, but you're already maxed out. You're 60, but you're maxed out. So let's go over here. It's a little bit defensive. Bolt action rifles. Convert some stockpile. No, I don't think we need to convert our weapons. We actually need to probably upgrade our guns soon. I don't know when the next level of 10. Oh, it's actually like soon. I probably should have been getting this earlier so we can get the PPS 10. I think I just realized why it's not called the PPH. Is it PPSH 41? Is that the gun they used in the actual World War II? The fall of Vavrafront. Reports early this morning to tell the Changeling forces overrun the Elonian city of Vavrafront, leading out the last defenders desperately holding onto the city's port. Hundreds of thousands of Elenian civilians have already been pouring out of the city by hoof or by ship, though it might be too late for many of the Changeling tanks caught up with them and blocked off every escape route. The city was a hotspot for radio traffic, has now gone eerily silent, with only the celebrating music and speeches being transmitted by the occupying Changeling forces in the city. Oh yeah, they are making some good headway into the Republic. I mean, they don't have enough troops to even... Yeah, they don't have enough men to even hold the entirety of the front line. Like, the Changing Empire is already at, like, 60 brigades. Jackie Stan was annexed. A depressing day for the world. Okay, we got a research slot available. What do I want to do? Yeah, we need to get the guns. That's what I want to do. It's going to take us 133 days. By that time it's done researching, we should be pretty close to 1010 and being able to upgrade our infantry equipment to the next level. Political power is quite low for the time being, so we won't be able to finish. May have to be activated multiple times. I don't know what happens when you actually finish it. Well, we'll get the event. The palace is complete. Obviously, it says right there. So we've established collectives, which will reduce the penalty of food shortages, hopefully soon. We can't do that quite yet because of situations. Where's the research slot? There's the research slot. It would be nice to have that union with Equestria. So that's for the Civil War stuff. I mean, we could just make a Civil War in Equestria itself. I mean, I don't think it'd be a bad idea. So let's plan for the future then. We get a lot of infrastructure, a decent amount of civilian factories from that. Collective effort. Most ponies are happy with the state officials and finally decided to support the widespread collectivization efforts to deprive the old landlords and wealthy peasants from owning the rich cultivated soil. Collective farms are now being established on the taken land to which modern farming equipment is currently being delivered. Peace, land, and bread. Fantastic. Is that done yet? No, not quite yet. Does it say here? There's no, okay, there's no time frame on this. Quite yet. So we don't know when this will actually go away. I mean, it looks like it will go away at some point. Like, it looks like it is an inevitability. I mean, these guys are putting way too many troops on our border. Compared to, you know, the Changelings who were literally just annexing this little republic over here, you should be more worried about these guys than anybody else, anywhere else. Or worry about the Arctic Empire and the polar bears. They're having a good old time up there. Yes, we got our pony mining, and now we can get our Pegasuses to be even better. Can I train more Pegasuses yet? No. You're currently feeling 30. This leaves room for 0 divisions. We need more special forces cap. Because, again, using the ponies in the Deerland Empire, or Elenia, I should say, it looked like they were pretty good. Forces. These are like the special forces tree. That might let us get more people. In May of, oh, I think figured out what year it is. Fantastic. It's May of 1009 or 1009. The Palace of Soviet to begin that would be in construction in 1007 is finally complete. A big parade and celebration was held in the opening ceremony. This giant building will always be a symbol of peace, of the past feats of the Steel Stallion, and all the difficulties we've been through in all these years. Our spear moves forward in a brighter future. Fireworks, please. Hurrah! 5,000 pony power, 350 political power, a building slot, and the Palace of the Soviets. more stability, more war support, and more political power gain. Yeah, that's a ton of political power, which you can do hopefully some good things with. Army experience plus 20. That does not help us at all. So ignore this forever. Ignore that forever. Ignore this. We're not having no democracy in here. I'm not a nerd. So what can I do? We can go even higher to service by requirement, but that does not seem needed. At least nowhere, not yet. So, infantry design. Upgrade that, because we're going to be upgrading some good stuff there soon. Industrial research speed plus 10% probably be useful. I wish I could invite these people back. Yeah, because you're dead. Everybody else has been kind of out of here. I mean, Pioneer Organization will let us get this person. Not new ponies in government. Yeah, no, they're just kind of all gone forever. And the Prince of Terror, I don't think, helps us at all. They're warfare theorist. We're already in charge, so we can't even have ourselves as a theorist. Chief of Air Force, ground support, air reformer. Sure, I guess. I'm trying to think where else. No, let's get the industrial effort. Because I think we're getting some industrial attacks, probably, at least. The military applications of weather. Entrenchment speed plus goes up. Yeah, there's actually like a decent, Now, these technologies over here in the pony techs are pretty good. You know, I will not say no to these, upgrades. So these troops, again, I'm only going to have them deploy once for now, and they're going to completely deploy onto the green front. So we're currently at 4.2%. Our maximum is 5.7, it looks like. Free military factories, though, that's fantastic. What do I actually need right now? I'm currently missing fighters and bombers, but that's... No, we don't need that many fighters and bombers. Let's go 3 and 3. We're going to need more guns soon, I'm sure. We're going to need more artillery, more support equipment, more trucks, and more tanks. Because right now, we haven't really lost anything. The war... We haven't been in war. Region-wide industrial integration. 1 building slot for 100 political power. I don't understand. That doesn't seem good to me. Unless it does something else in the future, but I don't know if that's true. Apparently, we can just skip this one. I don't know why. So what do I want to do? I can either go for New Horizons, which does something for the little territory to the north. Research speed was 4%. I mean, this removes a pretty bad modifier. The modifier actually does not exist anymore, so we've dealt with the people anyway, so this doesn't do anything. So, okay, that's fine. Progressive leader gets event Socialist Union. I'm guessing I'll integrate New Horizons, so we kind of want to do that. And actually, it's pretty fast as well. It's only going to take about 36 days. So about 1 month, and we can probably integrate Old Talon over here for not that much. You know, 2 divisions. Trade relations with Stalliongrad. Our Griffin land. What does that do? Apparently, it's no effect. Fantastic. Food stabilization. There we go. So we've removed the food penalties. We still have some shortages, but we're no longer starving, I think. Oh no, apparently we didn't do anything. Fantastic. So we have just researched, get more research speed. We have industrial tech, so let us get the next level here.
Ready to do our part.
And as soon as our guns are ready, we're going to take a quick look at what the difference between these two are. Not the trucks. These weapons. So we have... Is it shift open? What opens the second one? Shift click to open multiple windows. Okay, so these are the 2 guns we can research. Unlocks magical infantry. Upgrades... Oh, that's also upgrades all these other troops as well. Early prototype of a magical rifle. Oh, so this needs 25 defense, 28 defense. Hardness about the same. Soft attack, or hard attack, significantly higher here. More piercing, more breakthrough, more soft attack. So it's got slightly less defense, but everything else seems better. So you probably want to upgrade to these magical rifles here. Do I need to get PPSH? No, I don't. Yeah, then you just get magic weapons instead of the basic AK-47s or AK-17s. So they're more expensive because you need the magic crystal weapons. A long day of wheat turkey. Chaos consumes the Griffin colony as today on a warm summer day. Governor T-Feather was shot upon the stairs of his manor. Unfortunately, the salient managed to escape before the police could arrive, and without a scapegoat to blame, the Griffins turned on each other. The long-standing tensions between the communists, the harmonists, and the fascists exploded on the streets, ran red with Griffin blood. By the time the military and the police forces arrived to restore some sort of balance of order to the country, thousands of Griffins lay dead. That's fine. It's not a deal that concerns us. So let us build some more of you. I mean, we can start building up. Do we have submarines? We do. Early submarine hull. And let's upgrade some, get some submarines to our navy as well, because I'm sure that might be important. T-Feather is dead. Definitely or no? Yes, we should intervene. Are you T-Feather? I'm guessing you were T-Feather, now you're dead. So we might actually have to shift our entire army to the north. Okay, New Horizons now finished. We're going to support left-wing forces in the north, get the progressive leader, and see if maybe... Offer to Stalliongrad. For decades now, Starlight Village, brought upon an infamous Starlight Glimmer, is sitting at our doorstep. After all these internal threats have been dealt with, we're ready to make them part of our state. We are bound to set up a double appeal to Double Diamond with the unification for Stalliongrad. Are they going to accept my offer? I mean, why would I want to puppet them? I don't see a reason that I would want to puppet them for any reason. So put you guys into the Green Army. Stalliongrad and our town. Our town, also known as Starlight Village, is a place of the most northern part of Equestria, locked between the Griffin colony and Stalliongrad, commonly known for being a magical enclave for Starlight Glimmer. Forcing the population to give up their special talents, ponies of the region adopted socialism based on the example of their neighbor Stalliongrad, and all these years since Starlight's retreat to the region was formerly under protection of Stallingrad's republic. There were heated debates in Stalliongrad Soviet over whether Stalliongrad can afford adjoining our town to the state, but since the election of Nestor Lunin, it became clear that our independence... I mean, we weren't elected. The game doesn't really realize that we were not elected, but that's fine. Missing production equipment. We're missing anti-tank weapons. Oh, were you guys... Oh, we got so many templates here. We don't need these templates. Please, we don't need these templates. Game, I don't need these templates, thank you. Those two new guys that we got. All of you guys, I'm gonna shift just being regular infantry. So I can get rid of these militias. Yeah, get rid of these templates. Apparently we have pony militias somewhere. I don't know which ones. Oh, it's you guys here. The red. You're just being shifted into regular infantry as well. Now I don't need anti-tank weapons, which is good. We might need to quickly invade the north. We'll see if that is necessary. Begin stabilization. Utter chaos. What the hell is that face? It looks like the Enclave helmet from Fallout 2. The fall of service. Fighting has been... Oh, okay. So it's just getting worse. And yeah, Dear Republic is in a bad shape. Fighting is drawn close to the Atlantean city of service as Changeling forces clear out the last defenders hiding within the city's abandoned factories and apartment blocks. After heavy bombing by air and artillery, Changeling tanks broke through the impromptu barricades and sped through the streets to secure the docks and rail depot. What few Atlantean defenders that remained were unable to evacuate due to lightning speed of the Changeling advance, as well as in the morning. Service is now officially under Changeling occupation. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode saying thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. If not, do a thumbs up down. Remember to subscribe, and goodbye.